started. Hello, my name is Cooper Lee, and I'm here to bring you a little information about something most people don't know is even a profession. Equestrian chiropractic, or chiropractic for horses, is a career that has flown under the radar for a while now. This job takes a special person who is patient and someone who can move quickly and quietly. Dealing with horses is a tricky job. They will try to protect themselves even if all you want to do is help them. Equestrian chiropractic has been around since the 1900s, but was made official in 2000, when Dr. Sharon Willoughby created the AVCA, or American Veterinary Chiropractic Association. You might think this is crazy, or why in the world would horses need a chiropractor? Well, they're a lot like us, and the fact that sometimes they just get a little out of whack and need some straightening out. To become an equine chiropractor, there's a few different options. You can be a registered human chiropractor, a veterinarian, or you can just simply have training and certification in veterinary massage, therapy, or veterinary spinal manipulation. If you just want to be certified to work on horses, along with working on humans, then you go through your 2 years of undergrad school, then you go on to medical school, and you become a doctorate of chiropractic. After that, you will take an extra 4-month class and get AVCA certified to work on horses. If you become a veterinarian, it is a very similar process. You finish your vet school, and then you go on, after you graduate, you go on to a 4-month class and become AVCA certified. A few signs that your horse is needing a little alignment is reduced performance, abnormal posture, sensitivity, difficulty bending at the pole, along with many others. For some of y'all who don't know, bending at the pole is when the horse bends his neck down to touch his chest as like a stretching exercise. The major problem areas for horses is their spine and neck. A horse has between 51 and 57 vertebrae. Since most all of them are used on a daily basis in intense sports, it is easier for one of the vertebrae to become slightly unaligned. To realign them, you do a couple different things. One, to adjust their withers and their upper back, you would apply pressure onto the unaligned vertebrae, either to the left or the right, whichever way they was needing to go. To align the rear vertebrae, you would apply pressure over the top to push those back into place too. For the necks, to adjust the upper neck, you would stick your hands behind their ears and your shoulders on their nose, and you would apply a slight downward force to kind of align their necks back like they should be. For the lower necks, you would bring their nose around to touch their front shoulder, whichever shoulder it is. If they need to go to the left, you bring them around to the left. If they need to go to the right, you bring them around to the right. Most people, when they think chiropractors, they just think simply of popping joints and bones. But actually, horses have chiropractors that do a lot more than that. They are also their own personal masseuses. There's a lot of stretching and massaging to make the horses feel the best, and he or she possibly can. Since different horses have different jobs, they will all get sore in different places. Team roping horses get sore in their front legs and along their back. Calf horses get sore in their rear. Jumping horses have mostly ankle and back pains. And barrel horses are known to get out in their pole and their withers. There are different stretches to work out each spot. To work out the soreness in team roping horses is fairly simple. Front leg massage or front leg stretches, or just right here. You grab the front leg and you pull it forward to stretch the shoulder until you feel the relief of the pressure. And you do that for either the right or the left leg, whichever one is needed. For back pains, you run your hands along the spine and you readjust the spine into whichever way is needing to be readjusted. And to release pressure for calf horses, you would adjust their rear to realign their hips if it needed to be. And to readjust back legs, you would do stretches like this. You would bring their back legs and you would try to touch their stomach with them, whichever leg is needing to be readjusted, which releases the pressure in their hips as well. For performance horses, it is recommended to be adjusted on a regular schedule so that they can remain at the utmost potential. This is mainly a preventative for bigger injuries on down the line. Performance horses are pushed to their limits most of the time, and the chiropractor can help hold those joints and muscles together longer. These are one of the most sensitive parts on large animals and need special care. Even though equine chiropractors have not been well known, they are one of the most important parts of these performance horses. I hope that I helped y'all hope that I brought y'all some information about something y'all did not know a whole lot about.